I've had this video in my head all day, and I've been putting it off for one reason or another. Because maybe I'm nervous, because maybe I'm afraid to show up right now. But here I am showing up. It's 8 o'clock, 8 something right now in the evening, and the sun's going down. I'm in this field by my house. I've been here before. I always come out here and I lay in the grass to relax and discharge from the day. And my topic today is don't take anything for granted. And I want to start off by sharing, there's a quote, Nietzsche says the quote in Thus Spake Zarathustra, and it's attributed to an Islamic dude, Hassan, something or other. And it is in the realm of, basically it says, nothing is certain, or there is no truth. Everything is permitted. And that, I think, is very relevant to, excuse me, I keep looking over. That is very relevant to taking shit for granted. What are you taking for granted? Right now, I find myself in a situation where I am resisting change and resisting showing up because I find myself in a comfortable situation that I'm so familiar with. And it is scary. It's hard. But when you think that you have everything figured out, you're going to get crapped on. If you rely on a template or a format for your life that has been hand-fed to you right now in this moment in time, all those templates are burning. What are you going to do when none of that works anymore? Who are you going to turn to when no one can give you the answer? You either are going to be a lemming and walk off a cliff, or you're going to listen to yourself and trust that gut intuition. Before, when I was walking up here, I was like, I'm going to leave my phone at the house. I'm going to leave my phone at the house. I don't want to be with my phone. I don't want to carry my phone. Oh, my phone's tracking me. Blah, 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 blah. I want to be with nature. I don't want to be distracted by my device. And something inside me said, no, you want to take your phone with you. And it took so much for me. I kept stepping on rocks as I walked out of my house into my yard. I kept stepping on rocks with this decision to not take my phone with me. And I kept going back to my house going, what? My foot kept getting hurt. So I kept going back to my house. I'm like, what is going on? Like, this piece of me doesn't want to not leave without my phone. Finally, I just did it. I grabbed the damn thing, put it in my pocket, and I walked briskly up this hill, this giant hill, and I walked over here. And right when I got here, I was like, oh shit, I haven't done this video yet. The sun's going down, and this is the perfect place to do it. And I want to do it now. And so, you and me, or should I just say me? I should just say me. I'm just going to own this. This is my story. I know in my heart of hearts that the one thing, the one true voice that has seen me through time and time again, and it doesn't mean I'm an island. It doesn't mean I don't accept help from anybody. It doesn't mean I look for answers or wisdom in other things, because it means that I trust my intuition, I trust my gut, I cultivate that relationship, I listen to my body. I seek people who will help me do that. I go within. I find different methods. I find different people who will help me cultivate that, who will give me tools to cultivate that, who will help me move through stuff. And then finally, I get to a point where I become so efficient at moving through it, and not an island still, because there's always room for other people's perspectives. There's always room for collaboration. There's always room for more knowledge to be attained. There's always room for growth, healing, and community, connection, but in a way that champions your own inner strength. And when you champion your own inner strength and your own decision making, it allows you to come from a place of wholeness. Putting a camel through the eye of a needle, finding the middle ground where there's no rejection and there's no consumption, but there's acceptance. And in acceptance, I'm getting mosquitoes up in this place. In acceptance, there's love. When you can hold space for what is true, the dialectical, DBT, dialectical behavioral therapy, when you can hold space for what is true, and that means what is true for everyone, not just you, but when you can hold that greater space of acceptance, that is where you'll find your power. It won't come from anybody else. Don't take anything for granted. Keep listening. Listen to your body. Listen for that middle ground. Find your footing. Find each step. And fucking enjoy the evening as the sun's going down. I'm going to lay on the grass for a little bit. Bye.